So I want to give you the revelation knowledge first, found in 2 Samuel chapter 20. But I want to go up to verse 3. And then the king said to Amasa, summon the men of Judah to come within 3 days and be here yourself. But when Amasa went to summon Judah, he took longer than the time the king had set for him. When the king has sent you on assignment, when God has sent you on assignment, when Jesus has sent you on assignment, he gives you time to get it done. He gets you time to be the messenger. He gets you time to be his tool that is being deployed. He gives you time to be his apostle, his sent one, his messenger. He gives you the time. He gives you the space to get it done. He gives you what you need in order to get it done. When you don't get it done and the message is not sent within the time frame that the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords has given you to get it done, then the enemy tries to cause confusion. This is why it's so important that we don't deal with the demons and that we don't operate with the spirit of delay or let the spirits or the demons of delay become part of our lives. This is why we don't deal with demons who are full of delay. I don't want nothing to do with you if you want to delay my life. I'm not here to be in your realm of procrastination or your realm of setback or your realm of holding patterns. I'm not here for it. I will continually break out. The Bible says, that he took longer than the time the king had set for him. And David said to Abishai, now Sheba, son of Bichri, will do us more harm than Absalom did. Take your master's men and pursue him. God is saying, I don't know where the messenger is at. I don't know what's taking Amasa so long, Amasa. I don't know what's taking him this long, Ikararabasaya. But he's taken long. And because he's taken up this much time, I'm afraid that the enemy might do me more injustice than that of even Absalom. Now you might not know nothing about Absalom. You might not know anything about his beauty, about his position as prince, not king, but prince. You might not know nothing about his jealousy and his jealous heart. And you might not know nothing about how he wanted to be his father. He didn't want to serve the father. He wanted to be the father. And whenever you come upon women and men who don't want to serve the father or serve the queen, but they want to be the father and be the queen, we come up with something like this. A troublemaker amongst them. A troublemaker amongst us. I had a conversation with my mother last night. And my mom, she called me about 9 o'clock, and my mom don't make phone calls that late. My mom be in bed at a certain time. My mom don't make phone calls late. And my mom called me and she said, what did you say to blah, 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 my twin? I said, Mom, I swear I didn't do it. Mom, I didn't do anything, Mom. I was like, Mom, honest to God, Mom, she came in the store. She snatched my phone out of my hand, Mom. She snatched the phone, Mom, and then she started cussing you out. She snatched the phone from me, Mom, and then she started telling you off. I was like, Mom, my hands are clean. I said, Mom, I didn't do it. I said, Mom, I would never, ever try to hurt you in this season of your life. It's not me, Mom. I didn't do it. And my mom, who is the mother of 3 sets of twins, was still confused. She said, well, how did she know where you was? And how did she know that you was on the phone with me? Y'all don't know what I'm going through in my family. I said, listen, I said, Mom, I said, I don't know how she knew I was there. I said, I even told her I was on the phone with my Aunt Tanisha. Forgive me, Lord. Yesterday, I was using the psychology of avoidance. I didn't want to deal with troublemakers. I didn't want to deal with people who were disrespectful to parents. I didn't want to deal with people who had been doing things against me behind my back over the last 15, 20 years. I'm tired of it. And so although my phone was ringing and although my sister was calling me, I love her. I love my sisters. I love all my sisters. I wouldn't answer the phone. And at the time that I'm holding my phone in my hand while my sister was calling, but I wasn't answering, she literally pulled up to where I was. When she pulled up to where I was, she was like, I know you heard me calling you. I know you heard me calling you, Christine. I said, huh? I was like, you know, you got family members, you don't want no trouble, you don't want no problem. You try to play it off. I was like, no, sis, no. Not that I don't love her, not that I didn't want to. I just don't want no more confusion. I'm tired of it. So she stays out there. She's talking to my daughter. And at the time, I was on the phone with another family member. And they were discussing some things with me. And so my sister came and she parked and came inside the store like she always does. And we're at the same store. And I said, they told me you said this. Because you know when you got a lot of sisters in the family, the sister's going to talk. I got this one sister named Angel. I swear to God, she my right hand. She going to tell me everything. Even if she was mad at me, Angel going to tell me everything that was said, everything that was done. Angel got my back. Angel gonna tell me if I fall down short, don't got money, Angel gonna send me money. If I don't got a plane ticket or a train ticket or transportation to get where I got to get to, Angel gonna send me money. God will have you a sister. A sister who got your back. And you may have a lot of sisters that got your back, but you better always have that, appreciate that one sister who got your back and tell you the whole truth why they got your back. And if you in need, they will provide. That's my sister Angel. Angel had already told me everything that was said. So I texted her and I said, well, our other sister is here with me right now, which is my twin. I said, and she just came to me and told me that mommy said about me. Precious, my other sister said, mommy did not say that. At the time, my twin ran out there to her car. While we all at the store and this is going on, she runs out there to the car and she starts calling my mom, told my mom off so bad. Now, I'm confused. I'm a bona fide prophet. I'm confused on whether to believe my mom or believe my sister. And my sister said, no, what mommy said was, and she said that she was defending me on the phone, my mom. And it was something about me having too many powerful prayers. Oh, you prayed the wrong thing, whatever. Now, that's what my sister said. Now, I knew, can you change this pamper for me? I knew something was wrong upstairs in my room, on my bed. I said I knew that something was wrong with this story because I said, now, is my sister telling the truth or is my mom telling the truth? My mom is the one who just had me on the phone with my baby sister, Shekinah, praying for her. Okay, I just prayed for my sister the night before. My mom is the one who called me as soon as the situation happened with my baby sister, Shekinah. Glory. My mom is the one who called me, boom, 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 told me everything from the gate. My mother is the one who communicated with me firstly. Never called my twin sister to tell her nothing that happened with my sister Shekinah. Mama, you gotta have wisdom. You gotta have wisdom. You gotta, ain't nobody gonna commit suicide and kill theyself. What I'm trying to say is, why would my mom feel as though I'm not the battle axe prayer warrior in the family and then turn around and call me up repetitively? When she was sick, she called me up, come to get here to where I am. Her husband, my father, Peter, said, get here, your mom's about to go into surgery. Never called my twin. Called me, the apostle, the prophet, the one who lived right. And so, I'm standing there with my sister that I love and my mom that I love on the phone. And I'm tired of this because, see, I know how jealousy works. So I said, Crystal is here saying that mommy talked about me on the phone. My mom is on the phone with me at this point because then my mom calls my phone because Crystal done went outside in the car and start cussing at my mom, talking to my mom any kind of way. So my mom calls my phone. At that point in time, Crystal already marched back inside of the store we were at, and I was all the way in the back of the store, and she came charging towards me, and she was standing there calm at first, and I was on the phone with my mom, explaining to my mom, Mom, I didn't do anything. Mom, I didn't do anything. Mom, it's not me. Mom, I don't have nothing to do with this. Now, keep in mind, we're twins. So, certain sides of the story be seeming convincing, okay? I was like, Mom, I didn't do nothing. My mom was like, y'all are twins and y'all did this and y'all doing this. I said, Mom, it's not me. I swear to God, it ain't me. Mom, I didn't know she's going to be here. Mom, I didn't know she's... In the middle of it, my sister starts saying, Mom, what you talking about? Yeah, I'm right here with Christine. I'm right here. And Christine is right here and I'm right here. Ain't no whispering, Christine. Tell her what I said. I was like, Crystal, stop. Don't do this. Don't do this. Crystal, don't do this. My mom is yelling on that. Now, my mom is in New Jersey with all the other twins around her, except for our sister Shekinah. She got all her other daughters there. And my mom threw a fit in front of the other sets of twins and everybody else. I'm on the phone saying, Mom, it wasn't me. And it looked like it was really, it looked like I really planned to meet up with my sister to have her here listening on the phone at what my mom was saying about her. Once my sister heard what my mom was saying, my sister snatched my phone from me, literally my twin, snatched my phone from me in the store, walked away from me, yelling and screaming in the phone, yelling, telling my mom off, you hate me, Mom, you hate me. You ain't never loved me. You love Christine. It's always been about Christine. I hate you. All this. Oh, it's like, I'm looking at the people in the store like, oh my Jesus. I swear to God, y'all ain't lying. I ain't lying, y'all. Now, my mom is steady talking while my sister is going off. My mom thinks she's talking to me. She wasn't talking to me. She was talking to my sister, who was going off. By the time I get the phone back from my mom is still going off saying, I said, Mom, this is me. Crystal took my phone, ran with the phone, and told you off. Troublemakers. The Bible says to honor your mother and your father that your days may be long upon the face of the earth. So no matter how many disagreements me and my mom get into, I'm not really going to disrespect her. So when my mom called me back last night, I was like, Mom, I didn't do anything. She said, well, how did y'all end up there at the same time? I said, Mom, I do not know how we ended up at the same spot at the same time. I've never done you any harm. It's not me, Mom. She was like, all this Shekinah's going through. And I said, Mom, it's not me. Believe me. I was so... Earlier that day, I talked to my twin. Again, on the phone. Me, her, and my cousin. We all on three-way. My cousin's like, Christine, just stay in your zone. Like auto zone. God had already told me, stay in my zone. Spoke to my dad, who I know loves me dearly. My real father, my dad. that ain't never missed a child support payment when I was growing up, never missed a phone call, never missed being there for me. I have an honorable dad. Worked on the same job for 46 years, retired. Church, over the church community ushers board for over 20 years, 25 years. I have an honorable dad. Cut the church's grass, took care of the church's property, did it, made sure everything, without nobody paying him anything. The gardener at the church. I said, Dad, my mom is on the phone and she's doing this stuff with the hotel because my mom wants me there. Because my mom always wants me there. My dad said, stay in your zone. Don't go. Because of all the confusion. And just preach how God got to protect me from these people, all these people. Because when people don't have the full truth and they are upset, they could take it out on you. And I love my mom, and I just don't need the stress on me right now. I'm in the middle of birthing my marriage and birthing my ministry and birthing my relationship to another level. I don't want the drama. And so my sister called me on the phone. So my dad said he sent my dad, I said, Dad, can you please call my twin and talk to her? Dad, please calm her down. She's saying again that y'all only love me. Nobody loved her. She's making up these lies. Dad, again, please, Dad. My dad sends her some pictures of us when we were young girls, little girls. And Crystal said back to my dad in a text message, rather be disrespect to him too, did my mom always have Christine on her lap? First of all, we don't have I don't have one photo on my mom's lap. I'm always on my dad's lap in photos. So I guess that made her even madder. So then my sister calls me. Don't know my dad didn't call me and told me everything that done happened. Her and my cousin called me, and I'm just like, yes. This is why all the sisters can't get along. So when y'all talking about pray for the sisters, this is what we need to pray. Everybody's jealous of me because what I've been through to even be who I am. Everybody's pulling on me on every direction. And so when this stuff happens, I just go into isolation, just stay to myself. I'm not doing it again. So it was real funny, hilarious yesterday. So I said, I don't even know who. I asked my dad, I said, Dad, who you think tell the truth? I don't know whether to choose my mom or choose my sister, because my sister said she was on the phone taking up for me to my mom. And then God showed me last night in my dream which one was lying. And it was my twin, not my mother. I literally saw, this is the third time God has showed me my sister's spirit doing what she was doing. So I'm taking my mom's side. I'm not going against my mother for anybody because she's my mom. Okay? Period. Point blank. And this has been going on for 20 years, 25 years. This has always been the thing, you know? And my mom goes through this with all of her twins. This twin saying this twin doing that, this twin doing this, you know? Troublemakers. If you have troublemakers in your family, use the psychology of avoidance. I said to my sister yesterday, why we got to keep going through this? We 46 years old. We got to still keep going through this. Why we got to keep going through this? Because there are some people who are so intimidated because of my purity. You deal with troublemakers by avoiding them. They are troublemakers. If ain't no trouble, they'll make trouble. Just wait on God's answer to see who's right and who's wrong. Once God shows you, it is what it is. God ain't lie. I'm one of the most accurate prophets in the world. When you got your mom yelling in your ear, your sister yelling in your face, and they both saying they defended you, they did it, and then you have to look at the actions. Okay? My mom had just sowed a seed into me a couple of days before. My mom is the one who asked me to come down there. My mom has asked me to come preach at the church several times. And one time I was on my way there. I was already on my way there. I turned around. I'm not here to try to take up glories and stuff like that. See, that's what God loves about me. Some of y'all, you can't even turn down an engagement because you want to be seen every time the platforms open up, not knowing that it's gargoyles, goblins and dragons and serpents and scorpions and snakes and witches and warlocks and everything right there waiting on you to get there. I want the best for my family. I want the best for my family. But I always have been wanting the best for my family when they didn't want the best for me. Not saying my other baby sisters, not my baby sisters, but somebody else. I'm not saying no names. And I told my mom yesterday, I said, I've been dealing with this spirit, this dark, evil spirit for too long. It's like I was born with an evil seed. And it's been following me, tearing up and destroying every relationship, everything. I mean, from every ministry I went to, this has always been it. Where you got a Cain sister, a sister who is just jealous of you, you know? Even if they got what they need, even if they got it, you know, it's always a problem. I could go there and pray for them, be like, well, come on, I'm gonna bless you, do this. It's just, and I knew when we went to go to Dr. Faith Wukama's conference, and I hadn't been to a church service with my sister in years. And I wanted to know if that jealousy spirit had left her. The jealousy spirit hadn't left my sister. Some people have a covetous spirit. They have a jealousy spirit, so they can't be happy for anybody else. They want everything. They want other people's husbands, other people's houses, other people's cars. They covetous. They covet things. And this is a spirit that a lot of you demonic leaders got. So what she did was, after she goes around, start coveting, and we at this Dr. Faith Wukama's conference, she starts saying, look at her ugly attitude. She is, I'll tell you what, she's going to get her, she'll get her money. Just a nasty attitude about the woman. And I'm so sweet. I'm not even like that. She says so much stuff about the woman until I literally unfollowed the woman online and just didn't want nothing to do with drama and trouble and confusion. So my whole point of saying this about troublemakers is that if you don't have discernment, if I'm a keen prophet, fasted up, prayed up, boom, everything, and I got two people standing before me and I'm confused, and I live a holy life, and I have to wait on God to show me which one is right, which one is wrong, how much more do you got to do it? And you ain't no prophet. You believe in bribe. You be believing anything and everything. You believe the first person who come to you with the story. My mom wasn't no lying. Honor your mother and your father, and never take sides against your parents. In fact, that's the safe side. Honor your mother and your father, and that is the safe side. Anything outside of honoring your mother and your father, something's wrong. I ain't dishonor my mom. My mom that gave me everything I wanted all my life and gave my twin everything she wanted all her life. You better learn how to stand down to your spiritual fathers. You better learn how to stand down to your husband. As a wife, I got to stand down to my husband. He say, babe, no, it's no. There is no going above him, going over him. That's why God left me single for so long, to train me, to try me, to test me, to teach me how to behave with my husband. With my sons. My sons are married. My son is married. And it's some things I wanted to happen while he's in the military. And he said, no, Mom, you're not in control of this. Being mindful of any Jezebel spirits, I had to say, okay, Jewel, however you want it, Jewel. And I said, I'm just going to help take care of my grandson, because I don't want him over people's houses. And I said about his wife, I had some things I wanted to say. I didn't like her hair color. Like, not so much the hair color. I don't like how it is. But I can't just go to her with a blow straightener, start doing the pretty curls and doing her makeup and doing her the way I want her. Because as a mother, that's what I want. When he went to go pick out her beautiful wedding ring, I wasn't even there. I didn't see the ring till after he got it. And she's all on the phone to me. You see my ring? You see my ring? I said, and he got her in a beautiful house. And he provides for her. I said, God, look at what I've raised through your power and your glory. I've raised sons who are living the dreams that I've seen. I'm not hating on, I'm not jealous of these little young girls, not mad, anything. I'm happy for them. Lord, have mercy, Jesus.